Hello, everyone. I want to take the time to talk about a very special album that recently hit 20 years old, and that would be Gorillaz' second studio album, Demon Days. Now, this is quite a special album, as I personally believe it has stood the test of time, and even to this day, I believe is the best Gorillaz album they've released by far. As even though I think they have some pretty good albums, such as their debut album, Plastic Beach, the Now Now, the Songbox, I believe is what it's called, which just had a bunch of great songs on there, are all good albums, but this is a great album. And to answer the question of, is it a classic, which is the same question I asked a couple weeks ago about Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly, to give you the short answer, yes, absolutely. I believe this is one of the best albums to come out in the 2000s of just all time in general. Just amazing work on what they're doing. The genre blending, the focus. They took everything that was great about Gorillaz 1 and also managed to minimize a lot of the stuff that I didn't necessarily like from the Gorillaz just debut album, their eponymous album. On Demon Days, you see a lot more electronic focus, a lot more rap-centered songs. You have great songs like Last Living Souls, Dirty Harry. You have one of my favorite MF Doom verses on November Has Come. I mentioned Last Living Souls. You also have Every Planet We Reach Is Dead, which has one of my just favorite instrumentals on a song. Feel Good Inc., one of the most popular songs of all time. The most popular Gorillaz song for good reason. I mentioned Dirty Harry. There's also Fire Coming Out of the Monkey's Head. Very weird and experimental song, but I just love it. You have the title track, which is a little underrated. Just an overall amazing experience of listening. Really love what Damon Albarn and the gang were doing on this album. Just super indicative of just everything on why people like Gorillaz, why they're such a good band. And I mean, I'm going to keep the video short. I've kind of answered it all, but yes, this album is a classic by far.